Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Don't think there is. Day's getting later though. Make sure stream's coming on. YouTube can always be weird with the startup. Okay, that looks like everything's good. Hello, one and all. This is The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm your host, Chris. And, we gotta go and take this old guy over to the Nord area so he can try and fix up a truck. Because we did just meet Alyssa's grandfather that she didn't know was out in the middle of Nord Highlands. So he's gonna ride on horses with us, I guess. Oh, I'm just gonna go into cutscene mode for this. Why do you have to pick Rain? You better not be giving him any funny ideas. Sure that isn't the case. I feel a bit more at ease if you focus more on the reins though. How's little Sharon doing these days? I heard she recently started working at your dormitory. That's right, I haven't had too much time to get to know her. She seems really skilled at what she does. More importantly, she's really cute. Wish you'd sign on as my personal maid, that'd be the life. Sounds like he's just a perverted old man. But that Emma girl really is nice. She's got those glasses and that hair you want her to let down. She's class pres material to boot. There's a smoldering homeroom hottie if I ever saw one. Go on, you know you agree with me. Well, I can't really say that I disagree with you, but if you don't mind me asking, why do you never tell Alyssa that you were here? So yeah, he's pretty much a pervert though. What kind of girl do you see her as? So she's a really hard worker, in a great many respects. She's good looking, polite, as well mannered as any noble's daughter, intelligent, and that all comes naturally to her. It's not some persona she forces on herself. Yeah, I'm amazed at how effortless she makes it all seem, and yet she has a habit of trying to resolve everything without relying on anyone else for support. Sure, it hasn't escaped the notice of a canny young man like yourself. And hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. She's kind, and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. She always keeps everything bottled up, like she never wants to let on to anyone that she needs help with a problem. So now we have to get a little flashback scene. Yeah, Darth, I'm never sure if people want me to read these or not, so I'm not really sure how to read them either. I usually just read the parts that I think are more important to the story, just in case. But other RPGs though, like the one I'm doing on my Twitch stream, that one I'm doing different voices for. So sometimes I'm enthusiastic. Thought there was a little something going on between you two after seeing your name come up in one of her letters. An accident. Did you accidentally collide with her on your way to school, causing her to drop the toast she held between her sweet lips? And as the dust cleared, did the two of you find yourself sprawled on the ground in an unlikely, yet heart-racing position? That's a really oddly specific question. I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you're. Something really did happen, didn't it? Now just told old Gwen, hear all about it. I want every last juicy detail. This guy does kind of seem a little creepy at sometimes. I know, did I miss a chest over there? It looked like there was one off in the corner.
Hey, isn't that...
Oh, voice acting.
Ooh, it's those military academy students. I wonder what they're doing all the way out here. Oh well. Looks like things are gonna start getting interesting. Okay, let's get this mission started! Sheesh. Gramps and the others can be so unreasonable sometimes.
Yeah, apparently Grandpa's jealous, and that seems kind of creepy. I don't think he should be jealous that his granddaughter is going off with some boy or whatever. A little weird. Maybe that's why he became a hermit, because he kept harassing young girls. That night, the people of the settlement held a banquet at the elder's house for us, Gwen, and Norton. He lives in the hills, he's sexually deprived? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's a way to put it. But now, apparently, we should be heading in to our next boss battle soon. Something's going to go horribly wrong, apparently. And I guess this girl is going to be the cause of it. Well, apparently apparently Norton is somewhat important since they still have him doing stuff in the story. Even if he looks pretty bland. Underwent a massive expansion of their lineup and started working on orbital weapons and railway projects. So what, since he's traveled all over the world, he's used to all the different systems? Even though that Erebonia has this caste system still? I think my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I'm going to go out and get a little fresh air. That sounds like she doesn't like everyone talking together? Does Reen have to go check it out? This is one of these anime tropes where everyone knows the two are in love with each other besides the two characters. Which is a trope that's kind of annoying. At least in Trails of the Sky, they were kind of like, well, this person knows that he loves her, but the girl is just kind of dumb.
I'm such an idiot. What am I even doing?
Wow, would you look at that view? Amazing, isn't it, Alyssa? So pretty. Come on, you two. We need to get going. We're running behind schedule. Biceptical man. No. Let them have their fun. It's not often you have a day off like this. Why not try and relax for once? Why didn't they voice act this? See?
Elisa?
Oh, Reen. Well, what are you doing out here? Did you eat too much?
My mouth says no, but my stomach's thinking yes. You doing okay? You seem a bit unsteady there.
Nothing like that. I'm just feeling a little out of it. I'm just going to stay out here for a while and get some fresh air. Then I'll be Whoa! Sorry about that.
What was that?
See? What did I tell you?
That looked really awkward.
We've been riding all day. I'm not surprised you're feeling tired. Riding a horse really takes it out of you.
I guess you're right. Why didn't that occur to me before?
Hey, Elisa. Look up at the sky.
Huh? Oh, wow.
That's a pretty nice starry sky.
You know, I didn't even notice it last night because we turned in so early. But now that we know, if you're out here to get some air, better to take in the starlight than look at the ground, right?
You're right.
Oh, I thought something bad was just going to happen with that music. Just had a weird startup.
My father was a technician. 8 years ago, he passed away.
Oh, that sucks.
My family was never really the same after that. Mother was director of the company back then. She focused all of her energy on making the Rhineford Group even bigger. She used to treasure our family, but after that, it's like she could barely spare a thought for us.
Oh. She did seem like a talented businesswoman when we met her. Well, more than talented to run the Rhineford Group.
What you saw in River Station was just a watered-down version of her normal intensity. We'd be able to have dinner together maybe once every 3 months, and that's being generous. But at least I wasn't alone. Grandfather and Sharon were always there for me.
So pretty much your mother got really depressed after her husband died, and she neglected her family then, and put all of her focus on work instead. I mean, it happens.
That's how it was, huh? I guess you've known Sharon for a long time then.
Yeah, my mother hired her about 7 years ago. Being a Rhineford and all, I never had many people I could really call friends when I was young. The nobles looked down on me, of course, but the common people treated me like I was different from them, too. At least with my grandfather and Sharon around, I never felt totally alone. Grandfather introduced me to all kinds of different hobbies, like horseback riding and playing the violin. Sharon taught me self-defense and archery, and all the high society etiquette expected of a lady.
A lady of noble status, if that's high society etiquette.
Meanwhile, my mother kept expanding the company completely against the wishes of my grandfather, the chairman.
I see. Though, hasn't Rhineford always been a big industrial company?
Kind of, yeah. Even back then, they took on projects in all fields, from steel mills to railway construction to guns and tanks. It's not surprising there are people out there who like to call the company a merchant of death. I can't say I completely agree with that side of the company, but I've never felt embarrassed or ashamed about it. But a few years ago, the Rhineford Group finally went too far.
What do you mean?
Those 2 railway guns set up in Gorelia Fortress on the eastern edge of the Empire? You know about those, right?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Oh, those are the things that we saw at the beginning of the game that were apparently about to go off.
They're supposed to have the longest range of any orbital cannon in the world.
Yeah, they're called railguns.
I've only seen their spec sheets, but the destruction they're capable of is terrifying. Erebonia's still fighting with Calvert over Crossbell, and those guns are capable of targeting any point in Crossbell State. In just a couple hours, they could wipe Crossbell City and its 500,000 citizens off the map.
No way. That's way beyond being a weapon of war. More like an instrument of massacre.
I couldn't agree more. And neither could my grandfather, who supervised their construction. Even though my mother was the one who signed off on the project, my grandfather regretted it like the decision was his. As he was hesitating over whether to hand them over to the Imperial Army, my mother betrayed him.
What?
She went behind his back and secured the support of all of Rhineford's major shareholders. Everyone from Ruhr's ruling lord Marquis Ragnar to the top brass of the Imperial Army was on her side.
Well, that kind of sucks.
In the face of such overwhelming pressure from all sides, my grandfather was forced to capitulate. He stepped down as chairman, and my mother wasted no time taking his place. That's when my grandfather decided to leave the company entirely. And me. I thought I'd at least have Sharon on my side, but she just did whatever my mother told her to do. It's been 5 years since then already.
Oh. I think I get it now. Why she gets under your skin, I mean. It's not so much what your mother did, but how it ended up tearing your family apart.
Yeah. I couldn't believe my mother would betray her own father. I couldn't believe grandfather would take it without fighting back. I couldn't believe Sharon, who'd always supported me, watched it all happen without a word of protest.
So, pretty much everyone was kind of bad.
It really drove it home to me. How big the Rhineford Group was now, and how small I was. I hated realizing it had become so large that corporate interests were stronger than family ties. Looking back, I guess that's when I decided I'd leave home and enroll in the academy.
I mean, there might have been some ethical issues with that too, but...
Even when I ran, I couldn't go far enough to escape my mother's shadow, or the Rhineford name. Then I come here and find my grandfather happily enjoying a whole new life without a care in the world. When I stepped outside, I was feeling so lost, so frustrated, wondering what I'd been doing all this time. But it's kind of strange, you know? I look up at the stars and it feels like I can escape the gravity of everything.
Those hens, though.
I think I'm finally starting to understand why my grandfather chose to leave it all behind and move out here in the first place.
Because then you can run away from the actual problems plaguing the world?
You really are strong, Elisa. Stronger than you realize. You were finally ready to talk about it. About your family and the company and everything. So, maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Maybe you're right. But I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't enrolled at the academy. meeting everyone in Class 7, the lacrosse club, you. I'm a better person for it. Your support has already made a difference. So, thanks. Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
Anytime. Though, truth be told, I came to check on you because Emma asked me to.
Oh, come on, that might ruin the moment.
Sorry to ruin the moment.
I thought that might be the case. Oh well, there's always next time. It's kind of strange to hear you tell me I'm strong, because I could say the same thing about you. You always seem to get thrust into the role of leader, someone we can count on to keep us on track.
I guess running errands on all my free days is really helping me buckle down. Still, I feel like I've got a long way to go, especially when I keep running from myself.
Huh?
Remember back in Keldic? I said that I came to the academy to find myself.
Because I'm secretly the edgy protagonist.
But sometimes, I wonder if maybe I just wanted to get away. From my family, from myself.
Oh. Do you not get along well with your family?
Oh, I do. I'm not their real son, but my parents always loved me like I was. My sister and I, we've had our differences, especially lately, but we still get along pretty well. No, the problem's just with me.
Rean. Still, I suppose the fact you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right? Who'd have thought I'd have the chance to feed you your own good advice so soon? I can't believe you can just say things like that with a straight face. Maybe being on the receiving end every now and then will do you some good.
Alright, you got me. I admit defeat. But yeah, I guess I'm starting to figure things out. In my own way. Maybe enrolling at Thor's was the first thing I'd done right in a long time. I ended up in Class 7.
Come on, he's supposed to say the full name.
And now, all of us are out here like this, spending time together.
Yeah, I like that. I hope the things we learned during our field studies can help us all make a difference in the world. So... Wait, all of us?
You two were gone so long that we started to get a little worried.
No way! How long have you been listening?
Still, I suppose the fact that you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Stop!
The first time or the second time? Because that could,
Rean, he was the one who said it first. I was just repeating it back to him.
Oh, Lisa, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Honestly, you touched my heart.
I apologize for eavesdropping on you, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I did.
How did I end up in the middle of this anyway? Fine, if that's how you want to play it. None of you are getting any sleep until you've shared all your most embarrassing secrets.
What? I don't...
You wish.
Seems like you did well.
Honestly, I feel like she helped me more than I helped her. Hey, guys?
Hmm?
This is a really beautiful place.
Yeah, ain't it?
hopefully we don't start a war on this land. Oh, we got our S-craft. I'm fine with that.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
And a rank up.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Ingenuity as a perk. I think a special lesson was the thing that I might have missed some AP
Drinks
on.
are on me someday.
Oh, great. So this girl's gonna attack this watchtower or something? So it's 2:55. Shift's almost over. No sign of anything suspicious, or anything at all, really. That's the other military camp. Why do we even do this every day? You do know what the point of having a sentry is, right? Come on, you gotta get where I'm coming from, at least a little. Could understand if we were posted near Crossbell, but who's gonna start a war out here in the boondocks? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you've never expected it would make it the perfect place to start a war. Besides, Lieutenant General Vander says we need to stay on alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. The Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah. But what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? You think that rumor's true? That he got posted here because he wouldn't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor? Watch what you said. That kind of idle gossiping is how rumors get the wings. Fine, fine. Such a killjoy. Anyway, got those things covered here. I want to go get some sleep. Got a few minutes left of my shift, but you're here. And hey, who's counting? And then a war started. Someone attacked the military base. Did they just get shelled? Who had ordered an attack? No one. I've heard nothing of the sort. The Zandergate needs to know about this. An enemy attack? Where's it coming from? So it seems that, that young girl attacked both military bases to try and start a war between the two nations already, where we are. At least that's what it seems like. And wow, we get off save screen here? Does that mean we're going into the chapter now? No, it still says we're in the field study. Same day, 6:30. In the morning. You'd think we would heard those shellings. But everyone's acting like nothing happened. They're not gonna go like, hey, did you guys hear any bombs going off a little bit ago, since we're pretty close to that watchtower? But yeah, pretty sure this is the day we're supposed to be leaving. I think. So I'm guessing we might have to start fighting the other country or something. Grand list of today's tasks. No, apparently we still got more tasks. Only one mission? A large unknown monster has been seen around the northern part of the Highlands. It must be exterminated at all costs. Southwest area of the northern Highlands near a cliff edge. Do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today? Sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday. Gwen stayed in the Elder's home yesterday, right? Imagine he ought to be up and about soon. We'd have no objections to completing this morning's task without you if you wish to spend time with him. Oh, are you gonna get told about the war stuff now? So the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. Yeah, that's a big deal. Sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. And that's not the last of it either. The Republican Army's base has been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. Yeah, it won't. Same day, 8 o'clock. I'm guessing a whole bunch of stuff is going to be happening here. Military airships. Now they're gonna start shooting each other with their airships now. Just doing a show of force. Since both areas got attacked, neither of them are sure what to do. So it's only a matter of time before they give the order to the armored regiments too. We confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. A further 3 have sustained serious injuries, but we've been able to stabilize their condition. And then Max to them the second they arrive. Contact Xandergate, prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. When all armored vehicles ready to move out before our return. Okay, so yeah, some bad stuff might start happening here. Are we gonna be able to do our extermination quest? That's what really matters. Oh well, I can use the truck after all. Since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the settlement ready to move. Okay, so pretty much everyone has to move. Whole Nor camp is going to move out, and we are going to go check out what's happening at Xandergate. Zunder. And the cameraman's with us. And we can't go to the northern area. We can still complete the mission. Actually, do I have to talk to him to do it? Just figure alone mystery. I saw no enemy monster, but a giant made of stone. So pretty much there's a golem made of stone, and we need to go kill it. I'm really sorry to put you guys up to this. You've already helped me out more than enough yesterday. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time? Do you think one attacked first and the other swiftly retaliated? I think they were both attacked at the same time by a little girl with a robot thing. Okay, let's go. Where is this monster? It's supposed to be here, isn't it? A large, unknown monster has been seen around the northern part of the Highlands. It must be exterminated. Southwest area of the Northern Highlands, near Cliff Edge. Wait, what? I thought they said I couldn't go that way. Did I read that wrong? Do they mean here?
Yeah.
I don't know. We can't even go the other way right now. I guess I'll see if it's over here? Oh, they're not even letting me go that way. Okay then. I'm guessing I'll be able to go the other way later.
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
This situation is looking worse by the minute.
We need to hurry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we can suddenly stop a war in 5 seconds.
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
But yeah, I'm guessing Gaius wouldn't want them to go to war in the Nord Highlands. Uh-oh. 10 o'clock. Everyone's got their tanks and armored cars. Let me see if I can get permission to start taking photos. A freight train bound to Roar departs in 30 minutes from now. I want you all on board that train, finish up your field study as quickly as you can, and return to the academy. While things ultimately depend on the actions of the Republican Army, the bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from armed conflict with the Calvard Republic. I've already informed everyone in the settlement. Did they not relay the message to you? Have you established which side attacked first? Still under investigation. It looks like someone in the sky was attacking to me. You have my assurance that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor have we retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed and several guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge at Xander Gate, I have a duty to act. Was in fact deliberately sabotaged by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Several of their facilities suffered major structural damage. Their losses appear to be, at minimum, equal to ours. Honestly, I'd estimate them to be far greater. I'm afraid we've long since passed the point where leisurely discussing our possibilities was an option. I will do all I can to avoid full-scale war, but we're prepared for the possibility of armed conflict. I suspect that they are as well. I'm in the Highlands like the back of my hand. When someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until it's unearthed the truth behind what's happening. We'll do everything we can to help. I think this falls within the scope of our field study too. Yeah, stopping all that war stops it. I mean, it's in our field study. Classmate and friend is staying behind, isn't that reason enough? Yeah, then you're the son of the house that's trying to make civil war. Seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather. Gaius, do you remember what you said to us back at Hermodal Station? The most important thing is we all come back safe and sound, everything else is secondary. It's currently 10:05. I'll permit you until 12:30 to conduct your investigation. I'll do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. I'm guessing they want blood, though. And I'm supposing we're going to need to go to that watchtower or whatever. Well, that's what they're saying now. I mean the rock quarry in the northern area. Oh, great.
Thank you.
Oh.
Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
It's no big deal, honestly.
I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all, and more than that, we're friends.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
And to not go to war.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too. I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky, the breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinkling of the stars in the twilight. I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of who I am.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I mean, it's his home.
I'm certainly attached to Ruhr, but
I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so poetically.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
To protect it? I don't know.
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains, and the Imperial Army responded in kind with the Watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the Orbital Revolution had on people's lives. Even the concepts of time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the Orbital Revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now, that there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever.
So how come they decided to voice act this scene, but they didn't voice act Alyssa's scene?
That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then, you joined the Academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Yeah, something along those lines. When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like. Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the Academy.
I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they'd leave it behind to find a way to protect it.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling, that's for sure. But I think I finally understand.
Elisa?
Just an idle thought. But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family.
Indeed, I couldn't have asked for more.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop Ward from breaking out.
I mean, that's a pretty big plate to fill.
Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor. I'll do what I can to aid you.
Thanks, all of you. Really.
And Eustace likes the horses. That part's important too. I wonder if the boss in this will be that, like, little girl or something. I'm guessing her robot shot the missiles or something. She did something. Her and her Gramps. It's even worse than I'd fear. As students at a military academy, things like this are always within the realm of possibility. Although I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation to be the spark that ignites war with Calvard. It's made too much for students like us to handle. But apparently we gotta. Got our horns full, staying on guard. Permit you to speak with the soldiers here, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. So we have to do more detective work. Derek the Warper, hello. And hello, John. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're trying to stop a war. Okay, I'm guessing we can't go in the building, right? Yeah, I can't go in the building. Can't talk to all these guys, though. Why is there... Oh, we can look at the damage to the building. And the shells. And she probably knows what it is. It's a mortar shell manufactured by the Ranford Company? Of course. And the Marin 1337? Welcome to the stream also. Seen them before on the assembly line. There are only a couple models capable of firing this kind of shell. The mortar used to fire it was also made by the Ranford Company. But if we assume that's true, it seems much less likely that the Republic was responsible. Why would the Reinfork... I mean, why would the Republican army use a weapon made in the Empire? Doesn't make much sense to me. So that makes me think it's the little girl even more. Looks like the most of the damage is concentrated on the south side of the building. You think whoever carried out the attack could have done it from the highlands? Seems really likely. But where on the plains could they launch an attack like that from? Well, the highlands are incredibly vast. We'd need some kind of clue to even know where to start looking. Hopefully we'll be able to find something here that'll point us in the right direction. So yeah, it seems like they attacked more like over that way. It appears. Do none of these people have anything to say? Got some soldiers that are dead. That's lived. So that was the guy that relieved him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right when the search changed. So it started around 3, right in the middle of the night. Don't know if it's me, but the stream resets very quickly and I can't view past recording you just we're on. Basically, it's as if the stream started up. That's weird. I mean, everything says it's good on my end. YouTube isn't telling me I have any problems right now, so I'm not really sure what's up with it. If you're getting problems with buffering and stuff. I'll keep checking again here, just to make sure. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything saying there's a problem on my side. I don't know what it is. I mean, everything looks good on my end, but keeps flickering on and off or something. That might be something with YouTube. The archive should be better, but I don't know what's up with it. No buffer, it's teeny heck up and it's back, but I just can't view previous minutes. It should be okay then. Yeah, if you can't view previous minutes, you'll just have to wait until my whole stream's done processing later in the day. When I put it on public from the archive when the stream's done, it takes like an hour or two to fully process, and then you should be able to look at the stuff beforehand. I'm not sure what the issue is with it right now, though. Usually you can go back fine when it's just starting. We heard an explosion coming from the Republican Army's base. When he looked, we saw smoke pouring from it. But did both attacks really happen around the same time? If that's so, it's unlikely that either armory was responsible. Who is responsible, then? On a good note, the MSG on the screen is faster receiving instead of being like 50 seconds to show, so that's good. Yeah, if the messengers are showing up faster, that's usually pretty good. Usually the messages are about like 20 seconds behind or so, but that's just because streams usually have delays no matter what. Number of armored vehicles exiting the area. They need an excuse to attack us, and that sure as hell looks like one. Do you really think it's true? That much damage seems awfully excessive. Probably just got overzealous with the explosions. Doesn't make much difference either way. If they're bizarre enough to attack us, we'll blow them back across the border. Soldiers here all seem to have their doubts. Without any hard evidence, we're not going to be able to convince them of anything. So what facts do we got now? What do we got, team? Establish a good picture of what was happening when the attack occurred. Too bad we don't have Batman technology. Time in the actual attack. Oh, they're actually giving me a quiz? But that wasn't all what was going on then. That's right, all the Republicans' army's base also came under attack. And according to the Lieutenant General, they suffered even greater damage than what happened here. I think we can safely discount the possibility that the Republican army bombed their own forces then. But there's no evidence that the Imperial Army launched an attack either. Both attacks happened, both sides took heavy damage. As Liz said, we have no evidence to suggest that either side was responsible. If we accept that as fact, the most likely scenario is that responsibility lies with another party entirely. Third party is working behind the scenes to provoke both countries into starting war. Tensions between the Empire and the Republic are always high. But compared to other areas similar political value, the North Highlands have always been peaceful. Can conceive of no reason either country would have decided to break that peace last night. If anything, it seems that the negatives would outweigh the positives for both parties. If this were a Crossbell, it might be a different story, but here, now that you mention it, we found something else odd about the attack on the watchtower, didn't we? Something that seems to point to a third party's involvement. The missile not being part of the Republicans' place. The weapon that was used. Talking about the mortars used for the attack, right? The orbital mortars they used for the attack were an old Rhineford model, and I for one find it pretty unlikely that the Republican army is packing Arbonian-made weapons. Indeed, they have little reason to be, considering the Republican has its own major orbital technology manufacturer. The Veneer Company, as I recall, is responsible for manufacturing the arms used by the Republican army. Then there's the fact that the mortar used here is old. The Imperial Army hasn't used this model for years. I've heard that the military's surplus sometimes makes its way back into the black market and ends up in the hands of mercenaries. Knowing that, it seems unlikely that either army chose to use it to cover their tracks. For a more pressing question we need to answer, we need to know where the attack was launched from in the first place. If we intend to avert war, we need more speculation, we need conclusive evidence. Yeah, so where do we have to search? We may not have to start our search blindly, Felicit. And Gaius will lend me a hand, I may be able to help. What, can our weird magic stuff do something? I can factor the location of the damage together with the speed and trajectory of the mortar shells, and then take into account the Highlands winds. I may be able to estimate the area from which the mortar was fired. Potentially, anyway. So instead she's going to use math. Okay. I mean, if Alyssa didn't even know, she could have just asked her grandpa anyway. But I guess time is of the essence. Fired from a location to the south of here. Using the map as a reference point, that means it was likely launched from somewhere in an area like this. Huh. Okay, I guess we have to go find a mortar. You think they packed up and moved? I mean, even if they took the mortar away, we'd probably see scuff marks on the grassland. Reported our findings to the soldier in charge and asked him to relay the intel to Xandergate. Afterward, they set out on horseback to begin their search. Easy to overlook. Let's see if we can find that fits the description. We'll likely need to rely on the map to help us. I doubt the culprit's standing there. And given the area, it makes me think that it would be like right over here or something.
Yeah. Whoa.
Just gonna run into that for no reason. Unless they could fire it from the rock.
Yeah.
I don't think I can go up there though. Oh, I missed some chests around here. Thought I got all of them.
Let's get going.
Really? In the corner over here? Oh, there's a ladder. Why would they leave their rope ladder behind? Yeah, and going up that hill, it would be a perfect location to shoot some mortars. Stand on each other's shoulders. Make use of Elisa's orbital bow. So now we're gonna test her bowship. Her bowmanship. And what, she's gonna use some magic thing? Seem to have the makings of a great hunter. Seems this is the day for lucky shots. I'll have to start calling her Quick Draw Elise. Alyssa. Was I imagining, or did the arrow glow for a second? Well, now that we can reach the ladder, why don't we... So wait, did she just control the arrow then with her magic? Or did she somehow buff her? Yeah, this looks like a good place to fire a mortar. And they left the mortars here. Exactly the smoking gun we've been looking for. Kind of literally. The old orbital mortars. All Rhineford models too. Looks like they've been used recently. Yeah, but the mortars being on their soil for the side of the Nordlands will kind of make it look a little bad. She's made sure they can't be fired again. Well, I guess we'll go back to Eye Patch Dude. What is it, the girl? Oh, yep. Why would she just expose herself? I feel like they pretty much saw the girl well. Chase and find the floating silver object before time runs out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm actually being timed.
We can't let them get
Right.
away.
We need to overtake them.
Crap! Just don't lose sight of them.
Where is it going? Up to the stone pillars?
Did they touch down near the stone circle?
There's no escape for them now.
I mean, if they can fly, there's plenty of escape. It'd probably be better if we left 2 people down. But, whatever. I can send someone up ahead. Just save it really quick here. Okay, they're gonna make us fight this girl after all. To the speculation for later, we need to capture them before they escape.
I think that about covers everything.
Why don't we take a picture of them with an orbital camera? That would probably be
Now,
useful.
what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel too.
Halt! Stay where you are!
Halt.
military academy students.
She knows about us?
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside you?
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks in the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. But can you at least tell us who you are and what you're doing here?
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy?
We don't know.
It's gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do! Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What are you talking about?
But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
Is that a challenge?
Milliam Oren?
Milliam Orion. And this is Sarah Getlam, but you can just call him Lammy for short. Okay, let's get started.
She gonna be super strong?
Let's get started.
Here we go!
Simulate healing, recover 30 HP for 2 turns. I think I'll use that.
Okay.
Use it to start.
Arcus, activate.
I don't know if this will all be in vain or not, but I guess I'll see. Okay, she didn't one-shot me.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Thanks!
It's my turn.
I don't need to use that. Okay, they're a team together, so I only have to attack one of them. And I missed. Can I not hit her? Oh no, I can hit her. Good.
Got you.
Leave it to me.
It's gonna make me worry for a second there.
I can do this.
Oh yeah, I can't use that on herself anyways.
Hang in there.
Thanks! Here we go! Alright, let's do this! Leave it to me!
Okay.
Grant me your strength!
Well, let's start using the supers.
Calamity!
6,000 damage.
Thanks. I can do this.
The ultimate barrier. Can she not take damage now? I'm gonna assume that she just probably can't take damage.
Arcus, activate.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Let's see.
Analyzing
Yeah, let's
the
detect
enemy's
her.
vitals.
Just need to wait out that turn for the ultimate shield to go down.
All complete.
Mysterious girl gives orders to the silver combat puppet with her, overpowering foes with powerful strikes.
Lammy, barrier!
Oh, she stacks it up.
It's my turn.
There! My turn!
Oh, I have to attack it first to make it go away. It's one of those
I can
barriers.
do this.
Get him! Oh, please.
Okay.
Blades condense insanity. She would go first
Arcus,
anyway.
activate.
Go!
800 isn't bad.
Go!
Why not?
Right! Flames!
See how much this does. Still have strength up, so hopefully it'll be a good amount. Another 6,000 damage.
Yeah. Arcus, activate.
I'll just use that because I want to see how it looks.
Now.
Oh, it looks pretty cool.
Get him!
Did more damage too. Oh, really?
Sorry, everyone.
Really? You took out Rain with that?
Arcus, activate.
Thanks.
This is my secret
Oh wait,
weapon.
did I hit her?
Charging orbital energy.
Oops.
Rosetta arrow.
Okay, good. I still hit her.
Guess I let my guard down.
Is everyone okay?
Well there, we took her out. I'm guessing there's another boss though, because that seemed really easy.
I did it!
Wow, you guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
You were the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you?
Oh, no, that wasn't me. Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Prove it? Show us who did it?
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
Come on, you two.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivete.
You said your name was Million, right? We really don't have much time. So could you tell us what it is you want our help with?
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base.
Oh.
What did you just say?
You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Wait.
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be?
Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything, but they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira. I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait, then
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands.
In the quarry, right?
If you promise to help me out, I'd be happy to show you the way.
What's helping you out?
Alright.
Fighting them?
you have our aid. I'm Reen Schwarzer, Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Gaius Wurzel.
I'm Elisa Reinford. It's, nice to meet you.
My name is Emma Milstein. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for regarding your intrusion into Auroch's fort.
You knew that was us, huh? It'd be super cool if we could just, put that whole thing behind us for the time being.
If we must.
Now.
Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for? Let's make for the north of the Highlands.
Sure.
Alright, but I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, you should use your telephone to report back to Zendergate about everything we found out so far.
I mean, we're pretty close to Zundergate, too.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding on the back of your thing?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
Wait, what?
Lammy!
Whoa! It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Like Sarah was making us train against things that look exactly like it. Constructed the exact same way, but just different colors.
Come on, are we going or not? Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers!
For reason unknown, she's carrying an Arcus unit and is capable of forming combat links with the other party members. Oh, and they actually have her on my horse too.
Yeah.
Wait, can I actually... Yeah, I can? She's level 33? Am I under-leveled?
Woohoo! This is amazing!
If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off.
Wait, what? They just fast-forward me to it? We only have 30 minutes left, apparently. Invasive reconnaissance or something like that. They basically trespass with just enough force to see what the enemy's up to and how many troops they've got. We need your telephone. So are we going to get a little more time? I'm extending your deadline to 15 o'clock. So what, that's like 3, I think. Corporates used to be members of the Jaeger Corps. Heard the term mentioned before, but I know little about them. Trouble, that's for sure. Yeah, if they're Jaegers, that mean they're pretty good soldiers. Apparently. Apparently we can call Grandpa if we need any help. So we gotta go to some creepy old ruin. Gotcha. I can still do that quest, and apparently it's over here. I guess. So I'll try and take care of that too. Yeah, it says quest monsters on the map. I just don't see it anywhere. I guess we have to get close enough.
Cool, if we keep up this pace, we might make it in time after all.
Not might. We will make it in time.
Down over there. They said it was in the southwest of this area, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's that thing? Yeah, that looks kind of the same.
Watch out, this is a tough one. Here we go.
Right. Let's go.
Start laying down the buffs. It hurts a little bit.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
That weird, like, flickering thing for on and off the stream is happening to you too, Ben? I'm not sure what that is. It's still saying everything's good on my end, so I don't really know what else. I don't know what's up with that. Sorry that that's happened, guys.
Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Too slow.
It's my turn.
Let's see what else can I do. I guess I can analyze it.
Huh? Okay.
Not really weak to anything. What'd you miss? Well, apparently we have a new teammate right now. This blue-haired girl. Oh, she has a super attack too. That's nice to keep in mind. And we have to go stop some wannabe Jaegers, I guess. That are like a mercenary group or something trying to cause a war. And I'm grossly under level. Should I be like at level 33 like that girl is? How have I even gotten this far?
Go.
Was she a hard fight? Not really. She seemed pretty easy to me.
Now.
All right.
You know, at the beginning of a game involving Sarah is only 3 chapters away, and you're supposed to be 25 levels higher by then. Yeah, everyone was like level 50 in that area.
I can do this.
We're not all really doing too much damage to this guy right now.
Huh?
Too slow. Go.
This guy might be a
All right.
bit more annoying.
Yeah.
I can do this.
I don't really need those ones, but I'll put the regain on.
Yeah.
Field attack is Lammy Punch, which will instantly stun the enemy.
You okay?
But Cass doesn't know. It's very strong, aka large things like that. Oh, okay.
Go.
That's good to know. So her field attack stuns even bigger enemies. That's kinda neat.
All right. Flames, gather on my blade.
You have to level as many times as you have levels right now, from now until then.
All right.
I'm like doing no damage to this guy.
It's my turn. Fire!
keep buffing.
Now.
And in much less time. Well, I can have a grinding session one of these streams.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Leave it to me.
It does seem like I'm getting killed with some of this stuff kinda easy at points.
There.
It's my turn. Let's go. Huh?
I think the only reason I'm doing somewhat okay is because I keep buffing everything. I have wind attacks.
All right. Now. Here we go.
It's my turn.
I can't get them in. Can get those two though.
Hang in there.
Thanks. Too slow.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
All right.
Did you upgrade your gears with U material yet? I upgraded a few of them. Didn't get everybody though, no. Yeah, I'll just keep waiting until he gets 200.
Go.
Yeah.
My turn. It's my turn.
I need more buffs on.
I can do this.
Oh great, they're too close to each other. I mean, they're too far away from each other.
Arcus, activate.
Start with the auto regain. One more thing, the upcoming boss area will have different buffs and debuffs in its area, including the chance a foe might insta-kill you. Be wary. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Too slow.
Now.
Here we go. It's my turn. There.
Just keep poking
It's
at
my
it.
turn.
Does like no damage. I guess I can use that on them. And it killed her anyway.
Here we go.
Oops. And you'll get the critical. And you do have strength up right now. So I might as well.
Gavel on my blade. Strike.
Wow, this thing has a lot of health. Actually, I have food that can do that too. I never use food enough.
Take this.
Oh, delicious.
Oh great, you have to come over to them, don't you? I just
Sorry,
recovered her.
I can't. Arcus, activate. Ha!
Thank you very much.
Leave it to me.
Let's see. I mean, let's heal a good amount. Sure.
Take this.
Oh, delicious.
That's embarrassing.
Its range of
My turn.
attack is too big. Kinda was hoping it would just keep going for range.
I can do this.
I'm just gonna make her go over there. You know what? You say bring in a smashing character, so I'm guessing that means the higher leveled girl might be helpful here. Giant Breaker. I'll just attack normally for now. I want to get a chance to heal Gaius up.
It's my turn. Arcus activate. Ha!
Thank you.
Of course. Come on, dude.
It's embarrassing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Come on, Lammy.
Let's see what hers is.
Giant Breaker!
Go.
I mean, it did more damage, but not a bunch more.
Right.
Let's get our critical heal.
Arcus activate.
Not that it does anything.
Thank you.
Really?
That's embarrassing. My turn.
Why does your range have to be like that? Fine, whatever. Use cheap items then.
Thank you.
I'm done for.
Not
I mean, I don't care too much if she dies, but it is a little annoying.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Now Reen's going to die. Probably. Yeah, he died.
Sorry, everyone.
Yes,
He's
sir.
used to that, though. It's normal for him.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do this now.
Flames, gather on my...
This is my.
Leave it to me.
There we go.
Together, we're unbeatable.
That went perfectly. So yeah, I might be a little under-leveled. Just a little bit.
I'm just getting started.
A matter of course.
The DLC pack stuff they give you kind of lets you farm those special items if I really want to. I just haven't done it. If we get the chance, we can just go there right now. Just send in the quest right now, and then we can go do the main quest. But, yeah, where was that item? I forget if it was in here. No, it wasn't in those. Oh yeah, this stuff. The Shining Palm Bait. I have 58 of those, and I'm pretty sure they always drop that item. So I can get like 58 of those items. So I'm not too worried about using them. But I also don't want to abuse them either, because that would make the game a little too easy. But I can fight those special items to grind levels, or get those special items if I really want to. Which I might actually do, just to make this go a little faster. Getting a few level ups right now probably would be a good idea. Yeah, instead of stopping a war, we did this instead. Yeah, the shiny palms are like your metal slimes, or I don't even know what the thing is in Final Fantasy that gives you level ups. Let's say Cactars. Or your... in Pokemon, I think it was Audouin or something. I forget the name. There's always those random enemies that give you a bunch of experience. It's just the DLC pack that you get with this game, happens to give you a bunch of them. Apparently 60. Or 59. I'm pretty sure I only used one. But it says I have 58. Yeah, if they even release this game on PC, the second one. I don't think it is, right? Playing the PS3 version gets me 3. Only 3. Not yet, but they're going to do it. Yeah, if they still let you transfer stuff over and stuff, that'd be nice. But yeah, if I really wanted to do any training and needed it badly, I'm just going to use this once, too, right now, just to show it. Don't worry about me abusing it right now. It's up in the corner over there. Not that I don't abuse other features. As I spam turbo mode.
Oh, I wonder what that strange glow is.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Here we go.
It'd be kind of funny if I died to these.
You okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, well, whenever they do decide to port it, and hopefully it's a better port than the first one, since there is a few problems. But I also haven't looked if there's been any updates for this recently, so I'm not sure if any of those problems that I've had with some of my text boxes have been fixed, but few problems in the sport. So hopefully the second one doesn't have those problems.
It's my turn.
My turn. Go.
But yeah, this might help us get a level at least,
You okay?
Thanks.
when it's kind of much needed.
All right.
They're all taking Rain. They all really don't like him.
Take this. Thanks.
It's my turn.
There, that did a lot of damage. You're blind anyways, you're gonna miss. Oh wait, I have your accuracy at 100, so you can't miss. That's right. You keep blinding everyone, it's really annoying. Of course not. Why not?
Understood. Here.
Here we go.
Right. Fire. Now.
Aw.
This is it for you.
Oh, good. We actually got the finishing blow. I usually don't get that too often. But it's fine with me.
Now.
Can we kill him? No, still need a few more hits.
My turn.
I can do this.
Well, there's one.
Fire. Now.
Just need this last one now.
It's my turn. There! They're open!
I'll help.
Really? I had to kill her?
Thanks.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to her health, but it's still annoying.
Oh, delicious.
I can't.
There, she's alive.
Fire. That takes care of them.
And yes, George, Shining Palms. Boost our level a little bit. And there's another Zerem capsule.
I did it.
Nicely done.
Making progress.
Nice.
Make ourselves not so horribly underleveled.
A matter of course.
I'm awesome.
She didn't really need to level up, but why not?
Yeah.
I have so many of them because of the DLC packs.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I never even noticed, but they recover your health if you get a level up. That's nice. It's really nice to have. I'm just gonna S-break. I don't know why that one's getting hit, but okay.
Flames, gavel on my blade. Strike.
I mean, to be fair, I've only used 2 now. I used one like, I think like 4 streams ago on Field Study 2, and then I used one right now. Didn't take them until the second playthrough because it's so hard to level up in New Game Plus. I would think so.
Fire.
All right.
Yeah. Here.
I only used mine because apparently I'm horribly underleveled for this area.
It's my turn. Now.
I'll help.
It's my turn. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Yeah.
The ancient quarry is this way, right?
Yep, just round the back of this statue.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're probably going to go on foot when we get in here. Or maybe not. Oh, nope, there it is. I figured there'd be some kind of dungeon here.
Yeah. So this is the ancient quarry. Crazy to think it dates all the way back to the Neolithic era over 1,000 years ago.
Tight court's got your guys, level of small stats, but every stat does help. But as long as you fight accordingly, you'll be okay. Just yeah, don't be super underleveled. It's not fighting monsters. Not going to want to give the enemies a lot of turns in the upcoming battles. Insta-kill, drain CP, and all of
And that
this.
an evil Jinn is sealed away here.
So I should probably take the time to train in this dungeon,
Well,
I'm
that's what
assuming
the
that.
legends say, but no one really knows for sure.
And you're sure that armed group you mentioned is hiding in here?
It seems likely.
Yep, I think they're probably lying low deep down in the quarry. I mean, I know they're here. I saw a bunch of them stream in from the entrance up there about an hour ago.
But how'd they get up there in the first place?
They probably climbed like you could.
You think they used a rope ladder like the one we found near the mortars?
It's difficult to tell from this far away.
Anyway, we'll need to go in from this entrance down here.
Because we can't just get on your flying
Me and
machine.
Lammy could fly up there no problem, but that doesn't help the rest of you out much.
Yeah, because Lammy can't apparently carry us.
Well, you have a point, but...
We're not gonna mention that.
I'm not sure entering here is going to prove much easier for us. What do you propose we do about this huge stone door? It doesn't look like it's going to budge.
Come on, get off your horses. Me and Lammy will take care of this door, no sweat.
Oh?
We ought to dismount anyway.
A lot of impede would be nice. Characters with strike type field attacks of B rank or higher can destroy cracked walls and certain other objects.
There!
Well, that's interesting.
There! There! There!
What? Amazing.
Thanks, Lammy. Huh? What's wrong? I thought we were in a hurry to catch those bad guys hiding in here.
Yeah, we are, but...
What is that thing?
Sorry, can't tell you. That's classified info.
Classified?
We can continue this inquiry at a later time. Let's get inside.
I'm guessing there's going to be a healing station in here. At least I hope there's one. Looks like we got a whole bunch of weird glowing spider eggs or something. Place feels really vast. All this dense rock and these twisting passages should dampen the sound too. I think Lammy should be able to smash things without tipping off bad guys. So pretty much I have to use this girl as my party leader. Gotcha. I didn't think we'd have an intro battle.
Go!
Another rock creature. Status? Oh, that's what you meant. There's status in the party line. Well, turn order line. Diglum.
My turn.
Does that mean I inflict a status? It looks like she has the auto Ultima Guard thing with whatever she has equipped. Oh, well then. There are also debuffs too, you'll see it soon. Well, whatever Vanish is going to do. Oh.
Is everyone okay?
This place might actually be somewhat good to train because of those.
Making progress.
As long as I use them in my favor. Higher elements activate. As you're well aware, monsters may be weak or resistant to any of the 4 elements, earth, water, fire, and wind. However, it seems that here, the 3 higher elements, time, space, and mirage, are also present. Vanish doesn't give you EXP? Aw, that kinda sucks. If you don't beat the rest in a certain time, they'll come back. That's interesting. Higher elements are active in certain areas, such as ancient ruins or places with great spiritual energy. Enemies in these areas may be weak or resistant to those elements, and can use potent time, space, and mirage arts. In addition, certain unique AT bonuses can take effect in battle. Special turn bonuses exist in places where higher elements are activated. Status effect, Death Blow, Vanish, CP, up 100, CP loss. Also, if Vanish is used on you, the affected character's MP will instantly be wiped. Well, that stings too. Actually, I might want to change my party now. I don't know. I'm gonna try this out. That might not be the best party for this area, but I'll see. That's kinda weird. Stones in your way.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
Well, let's see how this goes. Vampiric Thorn.
Very well.
Okay. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Yeah, these new elements, you're forced to not uselessly attack and impede them, to give them buffs, such as the one-hit KOs, or have to teammate revive CP buff. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
My turn.
At least I'm pretty sure I get it.
Arcus, activate.
I have to use the status effects in the active time slot to my advantage, and to their disadvantage.
My turn.
That's all.
Very well. Be gone! What a waste of time. Let's go.
These enemies are actually squishier, it seems like. At least so far they are. And it looks like they give a decent amount of experience, so maybe these guys are better to grind on. You'd have to impede correctly and use the limit break correctly if you really want to stop someone from getting a debuff for using it with a debuff such as one-hit KO. Well, I guess we'll see how it plays out.
What are those glowing things anyway?
I'm actually rather curious myself.
Telling you, it looks like giant spider eggs, but they're probably like weird fungus or something, I don't know.
Let's get this over with.
Go!
Guess I never scanned you. But I have Death Blow, so...
I'll handle this. Go!
Yeah, everything in here seems to take damage pretty easy. And I'm fine with that.
Try not to overexert yourself.
Don't worry about me.
Right!
Oh no, they have branching paths. Well, this way looks like the wrong way, I think. No, that leads out to the quarry, so that would be where they entered from, right? So this would be the wrong way. I'll get close enough. There we go.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
Oops.
It's my turn. Gleaming blades. Go!
Oh, that didn't hit everyone.
There! My turn.
That actually has a pretty large range. I think that's bigger than Motivates. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Be gone! Ha!
Here I go!
Here we go.
My turn!
I don't know. Let's use this.
Get 'em!
She seems pretty strong.
My turn.
Or maybe everyone here is just really weak.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Silverthorn. Get EP back, enemies killed. Evades magic attacks. 25% chance. Can counter evaded magic. That's a nice effect.
There! 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 Ahem!
How does that thing even work?
Bring it on.
Oh.
My turn!
Yeah, let's get 3 of them.
Get 'em!
Here we go. There.
I could get used to this amount of damage.
Yeah.
I'll handle this.
Can't reach.
I'll handle this.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Gotcha! My turn! Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Well, everyone's getting up to level 30 kinda quick now.
A matter of course.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Yes, it is. So, this is where those people were.
Oh, we're back outside!
Ah, it's nice to be back in the great outdoors again.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Yes, there is. Spirit Breaker. Have to collect all the treasure chests. Always go the wrong way first.
Very well, I will serve as your opponent.
My turn.
She would take a long time to use that.
Get him!
My turn. There.
My turn. Be gone!
It's my turn.
Yeah, especially in JRPGs. Always gotta go the wrong way. That's where all the good stuff is.
Too slow.
Now.
Oh, couldn't even do anything. Too far away. And now they're in the perfect position.
There. Now's our chance.
Gotcha. Here I go.
Yeah, so far I'm liking this team.
Get going.
Nice.
At least in terms of damage output right now, it seems like they're all doing pretty well.
There.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go. Go.
Gotcha.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn. This is it.
There!
Yes, sir. Now.
Got it. Go. Okay, it's safe for now.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
The levels are pretty good here. I'm guessing the little thing in the corner there
Let's get him.
is the recovery area or whatever, which is probably what I want. Only 2 of them?
I'll handle this.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yes, sir. No more chance.
Go.
It's my turn. Now.
There! Very well.
My turn.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
I did it.
Wow, all the level ups. I'm fine with all the levels that are being gained here.
That one's huge. What do you think they could be?
I don't know. We'd better exercise a little caution.
Oh, are they eggs? Kestu. Definitely throw those on. Kinda wish we had a flashlight in some of these areas. Just looks a little too dark. I can sense others nearby. Come on, let's go already. Yeah, we're done enough. We've done enough. By the flow of the wind, I'm guessing there are 6 or 7 of them. It's kind of hard to explain, I suppose you could say. I picked it up as a result of my training. It's not something I could really teach to anyone. They can all just sense energy for some reason. Let's just say that. That was pretty much the game's way of saying we don't want to explain it, they just can. Do I have any more U material? Yeah, I do. Might as well. Oh, I can't equip stuff on here. Oh, it's already on him. From all the level ups, we didn't actually, like, lose anything. Oops. What am I doing? Talk to thing. I think everyone's slots are good. And weaved accessory ability. Compared to what Emma can do, this seems pretty mundane. Wonder if there's any good spheres I should make right now. I think I'm pretty good with everything. I can always make more attacks. Those are always good to have on hand. Can replace this one at least. Also, Gaius has been alluding to being able to do that this whole time. My wind and all. Yeah, Gaius and his wind. Maybe he can taste them. He can taste people by licking the wind. Anything in these pots? Not sure if I should train more or not, but I guess I'll go in and see. If we die right away, probably a good idea to train. But let's see how this goes. Go on, we fulfilled our part of the bargain. Just give us the rest of the money already. This guy with the glasses, he happened to be the one that was commanding the guy with the mask? Your contract states that you will receive the rest of the money when the Imperial and Republican armies begin combat. And this current stalemate continues, we may find it necessary to give them another gentle nudge in the right direction. But just think, we hold out a little longer, we'll have more Mira than we know what to do with, so they're pretty much just doing it for money. Your name's G. I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, but 5 million Mira, just for the advance payment, that's serious money. You must have some powerful backers in the wings. So pretty much they were paid in advance already, but they're going to give even more later. That is a lot of money. I think these Jaegers are the lower life Jaegers or something. It's all for money. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's why they're called Jaeger dropouts. That's their names. I wish they had Jaeger dropout 1, like 1 through 4. That would be kind of funny. Won't be long before this frothing pot boils over, and the peace of this land is irrevocably shattered. And when that happens... Oh. You're making his wind mad.
Where you come from?
Right over there, up the stairs.
Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Oh, he said it again.
And you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting, delegating your dirty work to these swine. But your contemptible scheme ends here.
What was that? Swine! You kids are dead meat!
Yeah, we got paid money. We're not swines.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
I didn't think this guy's voice would be like that.
Wait, then?
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge?
Gee.
You may call me Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G.
Well, G's a lot easier to remember.
That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me. If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh. You're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh?
Oh no, they have guns. Good thing we have a whole bunch of swords, spears, and magic staffs.
I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice. I'm afraid you already know far too much to return alive. The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
Looks like they're serious.
Then we'll have to respond in kind.
Alright, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
Did anyone bring a rope?
But I'm afraid I can't let you live.
I mean, you could let me live. It's okay to let me live. Okay, the guns hurt a little. The guns hurt a little bit. I mean, I probably shouldn't use it right away. Do I need to use that though? Yeah, I'll use that.
My turn. Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to
Very
me.
well.
Try this!
Here I go.
Oh, that impeded her. Well, now she has her attack up, so why not?
Come on, Lammy.
Let's see how this does. I'm curious to see how much health these guys have.
Gigantic Reaper!
My turn.
Oh, of course, they're just close enough. But not far away enough. I said that weird. But they're annoying. I'll kill these two at least. Take out two of their enemy. Take out two of these enemies. Let's hopefully assume that they don't attack me.
Thanks.
They attack. You guys just want to step a little more to the right. That'd be great. Just a teeny more to the right. Oh well, I'll just take these guys out too.
Take this!
I'll handle this.
And now you can heal. Heal up, Emma.
Oh, delicious.
Yes, sir!
That's a pretty big range for quartz. I mean, for arts.
Get him!
They're only students. Go! There!
Keep on beating him.
My turn.
Can I use anything that would be good here? I mean, this wouldn't be bad.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
It'd only be on them, but better than nothing.
Yeah.
Be gone.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are. You should probably heal yourself.
Go!
Eh, might as well.
Yeah!
Very well.
Should I use anything else? Should probably start running heal management. Everyone's health is a little low.
Yeah.
Actually, do we have any info on you? Not much.
Arcus,
I'll use this on you.
Yeah.
See how much that does.
Be gone.
My turn.
I mean, S-break abuse is a problem that plagues all of society. But I can stop anytime I want.
Here we go.
Yes, sir!
I can do this. Yeah.
Very well.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. Go! Julia!
This might finish it.
Okay!
Oh, no, just a little more.
Yes, sir!
Teeny more.
It's my turn.
Oh, good. Emma finished it. And I'm guessing they're gonna
We should be
call,
safe now.
like, a robot or some monster. That's what usually happens in this.
Way!
If you really did want to spam or S-break, you'd just use them. Use it the moment the battle started, but instead you waited until the bullets were flying. Well, I wanted to see how much damage the guys did first.
How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
I mean, apparently they're all pretty much adults. They're all like 17, I guess.
Oh, I think I know who you are now.
I mean, the girl's probably going through puberty.
There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves a real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us? Forget the students. What's up with this kid? That monster of hers. He's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster! Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
But it is going to kill you. She didn't deny that.
They're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
I might have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you? The Silver Puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply cannot miss. I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
Oh. Can you just give us our train? Oh, so he's the guy with the float. So yeah, we're gonna fight a monster.
What is that song?
Above us, watch out!
What?
Giant spider? I'm guessing giant spider, but... yeah, that looks like a giant spider to me. He's gonna serenade us to death? That'd be kinda funny. That spider's animations looked a little weird. Zanok.
What the hell is that?
It's a giant spider. And I guess it's gonna eat you. Oh no, they put a red shade on it.
It ate him.
Oh wow, they actually showed blood on the ground.
You think we're looking at the face of the Jinn from the legends?
I like how they don't really care. They're like, oh yeah, that happened.
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Do be sure to give it a proper meal, would you? Farewell then. May your struggle be mercifully brief.
So he gets to escape, but we can keep these other Jaeger guys alive to at least
Did you
de-escalate
seriously run away?
de-escalate the situation.
A grappling hook?
Help us, please! I don't want to die. Help!
Damn, there's no time to chase after him. We have more immediate problems.
Right. And we can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
Group A, prepare to engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
Understood! Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun!
Go!
Oh great, they kept us with the same health. This might go badly. Oh boy. It's probably a better idea to just heal. Let's see what they can do first. If the spiders are the same ones we were fighting before, they should be easy to be taken out pretty quick.
Get him!
Yeah, they're the same ones from before.
My turn. Be gone!
Okay.
But I'm guessing this guy spawns in more spiders, probably. He looks like the type to spawn in more enemies.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah, he spawns in more enemies.
Here we go!
That's probably why they're so weak to kill, though. I'm just gonna use this ahead of time. Hopefully the speed up will help also. These guys don't really hurt a lot, but they inflict poison. I'm guessing they can do more than just that also.
Yeah.
speed is up. Here's that. Seal mute. Do I have anything that stat buffs? I don't think there's anything like that. Unless I had special food. Yeah. Best I can do is give everyone defense. Or at least everyone here.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I
Understood.
Flames,
Not yet.
gavel on my blade.
Hold that thought, spiders.
Strike.
There we go.
I'll handle this. Now.
I'm not sure if I can, but I'm guessing it might lock itself into calling allies. And that would be nice.
Get him! Now!
Well, it's still calling allies.
I'll handle this.
Arts speed. That raises pretty much everything still. They are weak to fire. She does have some fire abilities. What do I want to do here? I'd rather her not go down right away.
Thanks! It's my turn.
See, strength, speed.
Yeah!
Thanks.
I suppose I should thank you.
Here we go.
Why do you keep attacking her? They always attack the leader, it feels like. Might as well. Aw, not close enough. Oh well.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Another 4,000 damage, and another burn.
Here I go! There!
I'll handle this.
Yeah!
Yeah, might as well.
Arcus, activate.
This is actually going better than the other match went.
I suppose I should thank you.
Here I go! Here goes! That's for you!
Might as well buff defense. Oh, it finally attacked.
Okay.
I guess I couldn't lock it on then forever. Well, this will probably do some damage.
Activate.
Go.
My turn.
Now!
1,000? That's not bad.
Huh.
Yes, sir!
Ew. Sealed right now isn't great. I'll have critical if I do that.
Arcus, activate! That's for you!
Another 1,000.
I'll handle this. Now is our
Time to
chance.
finally try out
Don't let
Noble
it pass.
Command.
Right.
Give us that strength back up.
Go. There.
I don't want these guys to be around.
This isn't looking good.
I'll just have her heal herself. Oh, great.
Done for.
Go.
Bring him back.
Thanks!
Yeah.
She still has one sealed turn.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Take this guy out.
Yeah.
Kill that other spider and just hurt the other one. Yeah, you're gonna call allies.
Go.
Now we just need to repeat. It's about at half.
Very well.
No, wait. Didn't want to do that.
Go.
Knew that might not have been the best idea. Probably should have healed some more. Eustace might go down here. Yeah, he's down.
Impossible.
But all the spiders are down too. So he's gonna waste a turn calling allies. And he used that. I didn't think he would use it again.
Yes, sir!
Where's some food that'll cure him?
That's for you!
Not bad.
Yeah, that had some.
Flames, gather on my blade.
5,000 damage. It doesn't do that much more.
Hear me.
Thanks.
Yes, sir!
Good, they couldn't attack right now. Yeah, I need heals.
Yeah!
Hopefully it doesn't use that all-out attack. And it didn't.
Very well.
I'm fine with that. But it might do it now. Now put Dactarine.
Here we go.
Not great on health right now.
There.
Okay.
Everyone's pretty close to each other. Well, besides him, of course.
Hear me.
Thanks. I'll handle this.
Maybe
I leave
swap
this
to
to
her.
you.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, that seems good to
This
me.
is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Rosetta arrow. My turn.
Oh, good. That actually helps a lot.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Here we go.
Come on, Emma. Really? Really, Emma? Spider Dude's almost down.
Yes, sir. That's for you.
Thank you very much.
Well, this might not go well. This other spiders are pretty far away, so... And it uses that.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm done for.
Here we go.
Of all the moves it could have used, it had to use that one.
Thanks. I can't.
And that would take a while. And she might die. I think I'll just switch her out.
Sorry, would you mind?
With pleasure.
Switch her out and... That doesn't cure KO. That does with 100. Let's hope it doesn't use the all-out attack.
Delicious.
It used it.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Okay, fine, I'll just use this.
Thank you very much.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Ah, I didn't even kill. Well, Reen's dead.
Not yet.
Oh, no. Not just yet. I'm just gonna move him over here.
Leave it to me. Can you handle this?
I'll show you how it's done. Arcus, activate!
Yeah. Arcus, activate.
Well, this might clear out a few of them.
Yeah.
Did that take it out?
Won't give up.
No, it still has a few shots left in it.
Ha!
Oh, here I go.
Come on, let's just take him out. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Don't mess with us.
Oh. 3.7 times experience. I'm okay with that. Experience 99999. And a few of these got level ups too. Gradual HP regain when HP is low, lasts for 3 turns. Once per fight when HP is under 20%. That's a decent effect. Crescent Mirror.
I did it.
That should suffice.
Making progress.
Nice.
I did it.
Well, at least our levels went up a little. But these Jaeger guys will have to do things. You wonder if they'll make it in time? I mean, apparently it was already like, what, 14 o'clock or something? We had till 15 or 16. The same day, 15 o'clock. Well, they got even more tanks out. Got all their airships out too. And yeah, Dragoon, I think that battle went relatively well until the end there. I kind of messed up on the buffs there. I needed to keep a defense up on more, and healer went down and everything went kind of bad for a second there. And that was my fault. Does that mean the Republican army is preparing to attack? Unfortunately so. I believe one of the armored airborne divisions has completed battle preparations. At this rate, armed conflicts may be inevitable. Managed to get anything out about those guys that were captured? I knew that they were paid very well, but they kept largely in the dark about their client and his objectives. By the way, who are you? Just who are you, anyways? That man in the glasses called you one of the children. I also remember something about a silver puppeteer and a white rabbit, or something like that. What to do, what to do. I'm not really supposed to tell anyone about my affiliation. You're probably dead on. You finally came. Some lecture. I had some things to take care of over in Crossbell. Sworn on office for those scary people? Pretty much. Setting aside the lack of the uniform, I'm assuming you're also a member of the military. Meeting more characters. Captain Lecter Ardoin. Arndel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. I've come to assume the responsibility for the negotiations with the Republican Army. Negotiations with the Republican government are underway. It'll be our best interest to avoid conflict, especially with the Trade Confederation Conference only 2 months away. His Excellency the Chancellor is of the same opinion. 2 months away is apparently when everything is going to go bad with those rail cannons, though, too. I should have known the Blood and Iron Chancellor's name would surface sooner or later. So that's the stance of the Reformance faction's leader. His face might make you wake up in cold sweat, but he's pretty fun for an old guy, really. Leave this to us, we'll have it settle out in no time. Yeah, taking good care of our little pipsqueak. And everyone's just confused. There they go. They deal more in espionage than intelligence gathering. The provincial armies fear them as much as they do the railway military police. So she's one of the Ironbloods. An Ironblood orphan? What? Is this gonna turn into Gundam now? I think that's the title of one of the Gundams. A group of youths with high intelligence and special abilities taken in by the Chancellor. They work for the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, but they answer to him, or so the rumors go. I wouldn't have dreamed their ranks rang quite as young as that girl looked, though. She hardly seemed suited to life in a military squad. Something doesn't feel right. And hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream. You came at just the time where we're going to be front-loaded with a whole bunch of text. Third Armored Division, stand down to alert level 2. All airships currently on patrol are to return to Zender Gate at once. So is that it? Do we get voice acting again anytime soon? The Republicans' ships are going back too. All the tanks are going back in. You don't need that many out. I guess we're going back to tell the settlement that they're not all gonna get blown up. Yeah, I understand, Ash. If you got school and stuff, good to focus on that stuff. Even if it can be annoying sometimes. The same day, at 19 o'clock. Oh. Guy with glasses airship.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G, you've done
well. Low voice. We know it's the guy in the mask.
Comrade C.
Comrade C. They call themselves C and G. They're literally CG animation? No.
Wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
So what, they're gonna try and take over the country or something? That's what it makes it sound like. And yeah, Ash, almost done with high school.
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right?
Some of that stuff can be pretty annoying. Yeah. College can sometimes be a little easier, depending on what you're doing. But, hopefully you get your own breaks soon, then. Take them when you can, I guess.
Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the Intelligence Division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one... You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
A lovely voice. Oh.
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least, not in the official files.
They're not going to question why she's here? Or are they both secretly bracers? Like I've been thinking.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
Hey, we got recovery. Recovery sounds. We slept for a night. And we're on day 29 now. Give it up for day 29. Okay, so now we're just gonna be leaving back to the school. MPT, English dub, nice. Yeah, the English dub so far hasn't been, like, bad or anything. The voice actors and voice actresses, the voice actors and actresses seem pretty good. Some of the lines seem a little cheesy at times, though, I can say. I'm guessing this ending cutscene might take a while. Still Sharon's as attractive as ever. That's all the old man has to say. But you're quite the bodacious beauty yourself, instructor. Aren't you the charmer? If you were only a little younger, you'd be just my type. He can't help himself. He needs women in his life, apparently. Since the old Orbital Revolution, the Rhineford Company has created the technology that has defined people's modern lives. From railways to heating to orbital cars to airships, even the tanks and guns, I regretted none of them. What I did regret, however, were the railway guns we built 5 years ago. My apologies to the Lieutenant General, those railway guns are little more than instruments of mass murder. With their intent limits in range and deployment, they have no real strategic value in war. Their sole purpose is as a weapon of mass destruction designed to effectively hold the innocent people of Crossbell hostage. In other words, to stop a potential Republican army invasion before it starts. Nothing more, nothing less. It's an unpleasant truth to acknowledge, but I have no rebuttal. My daughter may have signed off on the project, but as the one who saw them completed, I was terrified at what we'd made. Feared that somewhere along the way we had sold our principles and souls as craftsmen to the highest bidders. Where my daughter took over the company, I took the opportunity to sit back from the Rhineford and really think about where we'd gone wrong, about how we'd come to this point, and how to make things right. You can't really do anything right if he's not part of the company now, though. For now, I'll let her take care of things from the inside. As for me, I'll do what I can from the outside to help the company find its way forward. So he still thinks it's going the wrong way, but he's still not really helping it the way he probably should. So we're just getting a little less character development before we leave, I suppose. I'd love if Sharon could stay here with me a bit longer, though. I don't suppose I can tempt you to look after me a while instead, could I? He just wants a woman in his ass. Yeah, let's go back. Get to chapter 4. Yeah, you guys like the wind still. I wonder what kind of, crisis the other group had to deal with. Chapter 3 End. Beyond the Rails.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Got up to B1.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Medal of Vigor.
Drinks are on me someday.
The AP we got for the whole field study.
Good showing, everyone.
Got an A on it. I think if I didn't mess up on that special one, maybe we would have gotten an S. I don't know if an S is a thing in this. I'll let this part play out. Get through the intro, chapter 4, at least. Then we can save it up and end things for now. Unless I picked a bad time to do this. Are we going to get more plot stuff? Yeah, that's a statue. A badly rendered statue. Textures, don't seem good on it. The Valflame Palace. Imperial Government Chancellor's Office.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete.
Oh good, it's voice acted.
The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable. After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur. We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Indeed. It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind.
Is there only 3 Ironbloods? You made it sound like there's a lot more.
Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
So this would be Machias' dad,
As
right?
you wish, sir.
Coming in. Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, what, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall.
I'll meet more of them later. Alright, was just curious.
I'd been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work, especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
It's kind of weird that they didn't give these people names yet.
I'm pleased that you agree. Imperial Governor Carl Regnus.
Okay, there we go.
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
Seemed kind of weird for him to say his full name now, though.
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him. Next month's conference may be the West Zamoria Trade Conference in name, but it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remiferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberl in place of the Queen. And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed, and that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation. I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face.
Who are these people?
I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
Actually, wait. That blonde-haired man?
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen.
He looks familiar.
Eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert.
Oh, it's him.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
I know that guy.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
It's just the first time I've seen him, in 3D.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing, I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking.
Yeah, Prince Oliver, who was in the Sky series just 3 years prior to 2. 3 or 2.
The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
No. That's his sister?
Alphen?
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
They already said their names, why do they still say blonde-haired man?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously.
Okay, now they gave us all their names.
We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. The Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
Is it going to be Irene for some weird reason? Just to make his sister jealous or something weird?
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know, and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much. Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
Okay, and now we're seeing the girls' school. So are we going to see Rean's sister doing stuff too? Oh, reading a letter from him, maybe?
I should open that letter from Rean that came in this morning. I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Rean? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister. What?
We stopped a war from happening.
Rean, why?
Or is he like, so this blonde girl that I really like, I'm gonna get with her. Well, with that reaction, that's what it's making me think. And then another month later.
Mid-July.
Well, there's the
Summer had come
cat.
to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts. With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
Uniquely seasonal new lesson? What's that?
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Oh, we're swimming? And she's in a swimsuit too?
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service. You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Rean, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Why does he have that big scar on his chest?
Come on, guys, just kidding around. Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it, and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex, or the opposite.
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Laura's the one in the swim club, so I guess that makes sense. I guess this is what they did instead of their beach episode.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
You're next, Emma.
Does she not know how to swim?
Ready, go!
Wow, look at
Oh.
Gaius go!
They're all fine, I guess.
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
What do you... Oh. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first. I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Rean.
Oh, Elliot's hitting on everyone.
You think?
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
Hmm? Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
It doesn't look very faint.
Oh, that. It's some kind of mark. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together.
Like you had something ripped out of your chest and put into it or something.
It makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
Can't believe we finished with the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Of course.
Well, it's not like I was giving my best either.
These two.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
No, please do.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
Is she going to fail right away?
Ready, and go!
No, they're just gonna make her go really fast.
Whoa, she's fast. How is she doing it?
Impressive.
I thought it was going to be an ironic thing where she like drowns right away.
Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. Not bad at all. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone, pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, races.
Are they actually going to make me play some minigame for this?
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it? True. Our times were pretty close.
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid.
You want to go against Fee?
I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Me? Laura? But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again!
Wait, why me?
This scene's been longer than I thought it would be.
I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Swimming is good for you.
Yeah. There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Go easy on me, Gaius.
Same to you.
Ready, go!
Wait, they're actually going to make me do something? Push triangular circle when the two circles overlap. Doing this repeatedly will increase your speed. Oops. I lost. I'm guessing I'm going to miss out some AP from that. I can retry. Might as well.
Ready, go!
That's a good start. Yeah, I'm not good at this. Okay, yeah. I'm guessing I would have gotten more AP, but oh well.
I accept defeat.
Not bad at all.
Whew. You were both tearing up the lanes out there.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
Not quite. Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me. Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good. Then let us begin.
So is Laura gonna get wrecked?
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
Incredible!
Seems like they got about the same time.
Whoa!
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly cannot find a middle ground.
So what? She didn't like her because she kept holding back? Everyone knows the heat is on. That's where refreshing power of beer is at its peak. Maybe I should use my free day tomorrow to hit up all the capital's beer gardens. If you're waiting for us to stop you, you're in for a long wait. Do you have some classy gentleman lined up to go with you? Or will you be flying solo again? Practical exam is coming next Wednesday. That means next weekend will be our field study. And I'm guessing we're going to go with Laura and Fee. Yeah, they're talking about the summer festival. I'm guessing our field study will probably go there. July is the month when the Emperor brought an end to the Civil War. Because of that, the Summer Festival is held a month late alongside the celebrations of War's End. All rise, bow. Now we got the days to ourselves again. Why is Rean wearing gloves? No, he's wearing a glove on one hand. Actually, it looks like Emma was too. I guess a few of them are. No, maybe it's just... Were the gloves a gift for them? Alyssa and Rean both have the same glove, it looks like, on one hand. So I guess their field study didn't go well because of them too. And everyone's already thinking Rean can fix it because he fixes everybody else. Apparently, Elliot's been thinking of something too. Wonder what's up with all them. Was this the first time in the game they actually gave you a different costume to change in? Why do you have that glove on? Now I'm just curious about it. What can I actually do right now anyway? I'm not sure. We got submission. But yeah. This carried on a bit longer than I usually do. I didn't think that cutscene would be that long. But we got to Chapter 4. We haven't seen the title screen yet for Chapter 4, but... Oh, it tells you in the save slot anyway. Well, we'll see that on the next one, though. Stream this on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So you'll see this again on Sunday. For anyone who decided to drop in, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one. Till then, guys, have a good day.